Hi, today I just want to make a quick video on how to turn the 707 drum kit into one of those big sounding drums like you hear in the 80s in vaporwave, synthwave. And we're gonna do that through 5 effects: saturation, reverb, compression, EQ, and a gate. And here it is in the context of a song. So here it is, just the drums. This is what the sound that we want to achieve. So I'll start by soloing my 707 kit, turning off all the effects. So here it is, the dry signal. So the first thing that I do is roll off the high end of the kick, otherwise it's too clicky. Then for the snare, I have a little bump here, and I turn down the pitch. Then I added a second layer for the kick here. Now for the effects, what you want to do is right click here, insert a return track, and then you're going to route your 707 to that return. And now for the effects, as you can see, I have the saturation, the reverb, compressor, EQ, and gate. For the saturation, I'm using the Soft Tube saturation knob. I believe it's a free plugin. Here it is, just saturation. Then I'll add my reverb in. And now one of the most important parts, the compression. What you want to do is really slam your signal. So I have my ratio to the maximum. The attack is pretty slow at 10. And I turn down my threshold. I also have a bit of makeup gain. Well, a bit, I have a lot. And here is with the compression. As you can hear, we're already pretty close to that big 80 sound. If you want to do it with stock plugins on Ableton, you might need two compressors so to really slam that signal, because I believe they're pretty they don't compress that much, even if you set them to the max. So then the thing that I do is add another little bump here for that snare. And that's pretty much the sound that we want. Now we just want to control the reverb, because we really want to have a huge reverb, but for a small fraction of time. So it sounds like this with the gate. So as you can hear, instead of having this huge reverb that goes on forever, we close that gate. So the gate is where you want to fiddle around with the threshold and the release. Because if you have a release that's too quick, it's going to sound unnatural. See how it closes right away? That's why you want to have a good release. So that's pretty much how you get that sound. And then you can just add layers to your drums. Like here I have a little percussion loop. Then you want to have some toms, just those big fills. And then I have another loop here, which just adds like a top layer to the snare and a bit of a kick. As you can hear, it's a much brighter snare. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it.